Right, firstly, I hope everyone is well. We all got to be careful of what we do and what have you. But they're in this lockdown, level 4. It's stay at home. You know, you're supposed to go out if you exercise locally or unless it's essential. So with us all being stuck in the house, a lot of us finding it hard to find things to do, you know, to occupy ourselves and pass the time and what have you. I've been playing my guitar, been doing a few guitar videos and just messing about with my guitar, so that passes the time. And another thing is what I do is read. And the type of book that I like to read is adventure, travel, adventure, non-fiction, you know, not a story. Books that someone's actually done something epic or climbed a mountain or basically an adventure, you know, real life adventure. I read other books, of course. I've got survival books, bushcraft books, navigation, land navigation books. I've got guide books of, well, mainly Snowdonia and Betws-y-Coed and that area. But what I thought I'd do in this video is just show you just a few of my adventure books. Just basically just show you some books. To start with, it's a long way round. That's Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman. If you don't know what this is about, I think everyone will have heard of Ewan McGregor, but not so much of Charlie Boorman. His film director, father. Can't think of his first name now. Boorman, anyway, it's Boorman. And it's the long way round. They go on the motorcycles and they cycle round the world, you know, east and round to America, as it says, the long way round. Excellent read, that. Brilliant read. So, on to the next one. It's another Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman, but this time it's Long Way Down, which they motorcycle down Africa from an African adventure, this one. Basically, again, excellent read. And there are pictures in these books too, just a few pictures inside them and what have you. So that's that. And this one, it's got a Steve Backshall. I mean, he's an adventurer and a half, that guy. And it's called Expedition, and there's a few photos in it, but the only disappointing thing with this book is for the size of it, how thick it is. It doesn't have that much photographs in it. It doesn't have many. It's only got a few photos in it, you know, considering the size and the thickness of the book. But it's a good read. Different adventures that he goes on. So that's Steve Backshall. And here's Charlie Boorman back again, and this is called By Any Means. He he travels from Wicklow to Wollongong or something. By any means, literally. He just starts off on a bike and then he'll take a bus, a tractor, a boat, and it's literally by any means. That's how he gets from A to B. It's a good read. They're all good reads, these books. And then got to have a Michael Palin book, haven't you? Around the World in 80 Days. That's knocking back a bit, that one. It's another good read. Every chapter is a different section of his Around the World in 80 Days. That's Michael Palin. And also, while I'm on Michael Palin's subject, there's another one, which is Pole to Pole. Well, this one's got 1,000,001 photos in it. These type of books, you know, the big flexible ones, they normally are loaded with photos. But yeah, Pole to Pole, Michael Palin. Another good book. What's next? I'll show you that one. Another Charlie Boorman. Extreme Frontiers, this one, which he rides his bike across Canada. So that's Charlie Boorman back again on his bike. He loves bikes. He loves his bike, old Charlie. And Ewan as well. There are photos in that too. You know, photos in between the sections and what have you. What else? Oh yeah, I'll show you this one first. This is one of the big ones. It's Blessed Everest. It's Brian Blessed down there, and basically just goes on about Everest. Well, it's a bit of a giveaway in the title in it, but it's not so much his exhibition, you know, his attempt expedition to climb it, because he's tried, I think, 2 or 3 times, but he's never made it to the top. But basically, like I say, there's loads of photos in this one too. You can hopefully see them there, but it's well illustrated with photos and illustrations as well, like that. Yes, that's another good read. And then I'll go on to this one then, Into the Death Zone. It's Matt Dickinson, and this is the climbing Everest through the killer storm. There's a few photos in this as well. But on this expedition, Brian Blessed was in it, as well as with Alan Hinks, British mountaineer. But Alan Hinks made it to the top, but Brian Blessed didn't. He got so far, I think it was probably about halfway, something like that. And I've got Alan Hinks here. I'll show you at the end. He signed. I got Alan Hinks' signature on a K2 poster. So yeah, anyway, that's Into the Death Zone, Matt Dickinson. Good read. And got some Fiona Campbell's, the epic long distance walker. This one's called Feet of Clay. Through Australia, walking through Australia. And then I got another one, Fiona Campbell, on foot through Africa. These got photos in them as well. Not many, but you can see they've got a few photos in them. But this one's through Africa, on foot through Africa. And then I got Fiona Campbell, The Whole Story. They walk around the world on foot through Africa. So that's another Fiona Campbell. And onto the big ones again. And this one is Chris Bonington. Everyone's heard of Chris Bonington. Well, photos in this, 1,000,001 photos in it. But I actually went to his lecture when I bought this. He was in Theatr Clwyd by Mould. I've not only seen him the once. I've seen Alan Hinks loads of times, about 3 or 4 times on his lectures. Like I say, at the end I'll show you a photo of him and I'll show you his signature. I've spoken to him, but those are the days when I didn't have a camcorder. Otherwise I would have, you know, had a bit of video of him, whatever you. But so anyway, there's a young Chris Bonington there. So that's Chris Bonington mountaineer, about his life basically. This is about, you know, his all the stuff he's done. What hasn't he done? What hasn't he climbed, that guy? And then everyone has got to have this book, haven't they? The title says it all. Everest. And this is all just basically different exhibitions. It's well illustrated. Photos, all sorts in it. And it's just basically it's 80 years of triumph and tragedy. It just tells you all stories and all info and everything about Everest. And last but not least, got this yesterday. It's Ed Stafford. And it's walking the Amazon. He walked the entire length of the Amazon and it took him 860 days. He's the only human being that has walked the entire length of the Amazon. And like I say, I only got this yesterday. There are photos inside it as well, but more importantly, what is inside it is Ed Stafford's signature. He's actually signed it for me there. That's Ed Stafford's signature. And I got this from his wife's website, Laura Bingham, she's called. That's his wife. And she's got a website and she sells his books. And when I ordered it, and she emailed me and she said, "Do you want it personalised?" And I says, "No, it's okay, just signed." She says, "You know, we'll get it signed, but do you want it personalised to you?" And I just says, "No, just as it comes, like. Otherwise, you know, you probably put to Graham all the best from Ed Stafford and signed it and whatever." But I just said, you know, that she just got him to sign. And it does say on the website, you know, he's away a lot, you know, so it could be a bit difficult for him to sign it, but obviously he's not, you know, with these times that are going on, you know, this lockdowns and everything, so he's signed the book for me. So that's it. It's Stafford. I haven't started reading it yet. Walking the Amazon. So that's it. I've probably got a few more knocking about, but those are the type of books I like to read, you know, non-fiction stuff, epic adventures and stuff like that. So yeah, and there'll probably be, you know, like Pole to Pole, and I don't know, that'll probably be Walking the Amazon. There's probably be videos and By Any Means, Long Way Round and all that. All these videos will be on YouTube if you want to watch them, but I also watch the videos as well. Long Way Round and Long Way Down, I've also got the DVD box sets with them. So that's it. So that's my reading material. I do like these adventure books. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again. So there he is, the man himself, Alan Hicks, and there's his signature. And he's done a little drawing of K2, which is there, and it's the Savage Mountain. So that's it, Alan Hicks. Met him about three times, I think. Right down to earth Yorkshireman.